Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Rhino Fishing TV. Had a great time yesterday at Mallows Bay. Caught a few big bass, big snakehead. But back at my home lake, St. Mary's Lake this morning. Going to see what we can accomplish. Already quite a few people out here. It's bright and early Saturday morning. Weekend's here. Weather's supposed to be pretty good, although hot later on. But we'll see if we can put a few fish in the boat. Hopefully something a little bit more than dinkers. Let's see how it goes. There's the first fish. And smoked it. He's a dink. All right, somebody cleared out of the standing timber over here, and I always like to hit it first thing in the morning. But I didn't want to crowd the guy, so I'm gonna go see what's in there now. That's that one. Yep, see what I mean? See what I mean about him getting that worm? So the way I'm rigging this is I got a 3/16 ounce tungsten bullet weight. I don't think the color matters too much. A 3/0 offset round bend worm hook and a worm. And this is a Bass Pro Shop brand. And it's red and it's 10 inches and it's ribbon tail. And I've got to teach myself to be just a little more patient with the hook set on this because the worm's so long. A lot of times they just have the tail in their mouth. Okay, that's a good fish. I've caught good fish there before. Oh yeah, this is a dandy. Stay down. Stay off that stump. This is my Go 3. There we go. Nice little fish. He won't go 3, 2.5 maybe. Let's see for sure. I can get my hands on my scale. .06. Well, he is a 3-pounder. See how long he is. $17.25. Let's get a selfie so we can rub it in on social media. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Don't we all like to gloat? All right, let's get you back in the water, big boy. Let you have it a little while that time. Worked out a little bit better. 12 maybe. That's definitely a nibble. Wow. Don't know what that was. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Yes, sir. Get off the paddle. Get in here, buddy. That's two pretty good fish today for St. Mary's Lake. I'll guess about a 2-pounder on this guy. He is 15.5 inches long. I think yesterday I caught a 15.5 that was 2 pounds, so we won't weigh him, but there he is. I think it's going to be a hot, slow day. And that may not stick with it too long. Maybe I will. That's a good fish. I'm getting into some good fish. Big worms, big fish, or whatever that theory is. That might be a pike though. Oh, it's a bass. He's not really that big. Oh, he's decent. Probably 14. I will measure him. He is indeed 14 3/4. I think you're number 6 for the day. You're a dink. But I had you hooked good, kind of through the eyeball. Sorry about that. Yep. Oh, it's big. That's a big one. I think. Oh yeah. About that. I will weigh you. .65. Let's get a length. $17 3/4. Get you back in there. Fish on. Not what we're looking for, but figured you guys would make an appearance at some point. Didn't I just turn you loose? Came back for more. It's another good one. No, it's not. He's a dink. But dinks are good. I like just setting the hook on you guys. All right, folks, I'm getting ready to call it a day. It's a little bit earlier than I would usually pack it in, but it's supposed to be high 90s, low 100s today, and it's already starting to get warm. And I've had a pretty good morning, but I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things that I think I learned this morning. One is, so I started out fishing with this big long red ribbon tail worm. I think it's a 10-incher. It's Bass Pro Shops brand. And I caught a few fish like really quickly on that, including that big 3-pounder. And then shortly after that, for whatever reason, I made a couple of mistakes in my opinion. One is I left fish to find fish. I had gone, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes without a bite where I caught that big one, and kind of got impatient and moved off. And I also switched up lures. I switched to a weightless Senko, and you're not going to see any of that because I didn't catch any fish. I fished with that for maybe half an hour, and then I threw a spinnerbait for about half an hour, still nothing. So finally I kind of convinced myself, well, go back to what you were catching fish on, which is the big red worm. And I did, and I started putting fish in the boat. So the second thing that I think I learned was big baits, big bass, at least bigger bass for St. Mary's Lake. So I put a few pretty nice chunks in the boat this morning, all of them on this big red worm. Another thing that I like about this is that, you know, when you throw plastic worms, the tip starts kind of wearing out after you've caught a few fish. Well, with these you can cut or bite the tip off 2 or 3 times before it gets too short for you to use it, and so you can kind of extend the life of that. But anyway, I'm about out of these today, so I need to go shopping. Hope you enjoyed these catches. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the lake next time. Bye.